What up, everyone?
What to
It's the
do?
Brothers Grin here. We were talking about online dating, how it is now, and it got us to thinking about how it was back in the day in the 80s when we were growing up, the 90s when we were
Mm,
growing up and we were
mm.
teens. And we happened upon this channel, and we just want to touch base on what it used to be like to put yourself out there versus what it is now. Let's dive into this first video.
A
I
quick shout out
am
to
an
at VHS
M80
tapes.
firecracker with generous hips. What's shaking? I'm Tina Terranova. I don't know about love at first.
with generous hips, bruh.
That's how she led into it.
I don't even know what that really means, bro. Like with generous hips,
Are
like
you talking about
she.
childbearing hips, or you just saying? I think I know
Well,
what she
I
means.
it's kind of funny too, just to see what somebody's. I guess it would be accentuating. Is that the correct term? Via the decade, I guess. Like she's like, I got hips, where girls these days are like, my glutes,
Oh,
but
oh yeah.
let's see what Tina still has to say.
I mean, come on. Can we be realistic here? I'm not going to settle. Look around. Everybody settled. My best quality is
You better
my
get to settling.
unwavering allegiance to myself. I know who I
Okay,
am.
Tina.
If you don't or you can't figure it out, I'm not a great sleeper. I do a lot of horse kicks in the night, so you're going to have to be patient. Other than that, I'm friggin' great. Have I ever been in love? Sure.
Dude.
I don't like when guys are too talkity with a waitress. I find it revolting. Don't call her honey. Act like a human being. I don't like it if you want things from me.
Oh
Oh,
no!
le-
Pause it right
le-
there.
le- I don't like it if you want. See,
It,
I want to know. I like
the
these
level of
obviously.
jealousy. My
Uh,
gosh.
these obviously look old enough.
These are real. These aren't like, this isn't fake. She's not reading from a script. These are from, you can go to at VHS Dates, shout out to his channel or her channel, and watched a ton of these. And these were people really sent these in with a number attached to it for you to contact that company and get a hold of somebody you find that you like.
It's definitely interesting the perspective that this lady has.
Of herself.
I'm going to skip forward to the next one. Let's see how
wait,
that
wait,
one
wait,
starts.
wait, 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 wait. Notice the hair. It's that whole
Oh yeah.
the whole Aquanet era. That's the first thing that drew me to this.
Big hairband era. This
Guys,
is definitely like
you know what we're
early
talking
to
about.
mid 80s for sure.
Oh,
for sure.
even
Guys
early,
our age,
even early 90s.
will remember it, but we were young during this period anyway.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's check out the next one.
Ideally, I would love someone handsome,
Contrast.
but if your insides are handsome, I can forgo the outsides. Hi, my name's Cynthia Marshall. What I like to do for fun is bake, whether it's a meaty casserole or a veggie casserole or a
Meaty
cake. I
casserole.
like to fill my friends' bellies. I work in a travel agency, and so I
Fill your
help book
belly.
people's dream
Oh my God.
vacations, whether it's Cabo or Boston or Florida, and it's usually a lot of honeymooners.
Look at the shoulder pads.
And that
just
is
the
so
whole
fun.
outfit.
A newly wedded
Why is it-
couple having
You could-
the time of their lives. I
you can see where
enjoy
it looks like a
drawing. I
window
can draw
curtain.
just from my memory. And so if we have a really good date, that second date, I might show up with a picture of us. I would like
Oh
to go on
my.
a date to a county fair.
See, that's why she's genuinely putting herself out there. You know, I mean, she's not being.
Kudos to her.
The first one was total, like, you wonder why you're still single. Just, I mean, the way I expect my man, I want this, I want that, I do not settle. Yeah, you're not settling, and look at you all by yourself. You're demanding all this high value man. That's what we see on these shows on the internet. You want this 6-figure, 6 foot, dark, tall, and handsome, but you ain't putting in the effort to do the same. That's why you're on this VHS dating thing.
A different decade, bro. That is the effort. That is what they're presenting us with was the status quo back then. It wasn't. You had your what is it, jazzercise or aerobicise kind of stuff going on about, but that was few and far between, man. But that's the pinnacle of effort right there.
What was that
for
famous,
a lot of ladies?
Oh,
back
Jane
then.
Fonda, the Jane Fonda workouts and shit. They used to watch up on the TV.
That's when Richard Simmons was
Work,
big and
work.
stuff. If anyone
Now work
remembers
it, girl.
Richard Simmons.
Work it. Hips now, hips. And you're like, Mom, what are you doing
Dude,
in the living room?
yeah, that's crazy, man. Like,
Remember
just
the Thigh Master? Boys, if you remember the Thigh Master, you need to hit that like button and holler at us. That was the
dude,
80s and
the
90s
Thigh
version of the
Master.
shake weight.
Well, also too, man. I wish they would kind of say where they're at. Like,
Well, they can't.
where's
They don't
she
want.
from?
Yeah, sometimes they don't want to put out their information. You know what I mean?
Well, just in general, like I'm in Dakota or North Dakota or New York or Vermont or city or state,
You'll
not
see.
actual like.
Yeah, you'll see some though, but you'll hear their accents, like you'll hear their accents from where they're from.
Yeah,
a lot of them.
let's continue on with this one and see how she wraps this up.
And get my hands sticky with a boy and hopefully kiss. I think we can tell a lot of
Girl, dear girl.
I mean, somebody out there going to be enticed by this to some degree, like innuendo, maybe. Maybe she's being super subtle, but like she's like,
Talking
I know
about
how to
feeling-
knead dough.
Talk about filling bellies and getting your hands sticky, girl.
Yeah, I'm just that's all right. Well, I'm going to play just a little bit longer before we skip to the next one.
Yeah,
This is great.
a person by how they kiss. Although I haven't dated, I have experienced a lot of things that I would love to show you.
Oh my.
No-handed basers.
Ideally, I would love someone handsome, but if your insides are handsome,
Okay, so Loop, that was about it for that one. That's a hell of a way to end it, man. Like, she's over here she putting it all out.
You gotta
Good
think
for you, girl.
She was awesome. She, we're not here. Listen, this is all jokes and fun. We're not trying to body shame these people. We're laughing at the way they're dressed and the way they look from that era. That's all it is, more than anything.
The
But some of these people,
awkwardness of that era,
and it's awkward.
compared to now.
And you'll see some of these are super cringy. Like some of the guys on here. Oh my gosh! Wait, see if we can find a guy.
I think the next one might be a dude. Let's see here.
I definitely believe in love
No.
at first sight. I fall in love at first
I'd
sight
smash.
all the time.
I
looking
fall
for
in love
someone
at
who's
first sight
loving
all
and
the
loyalty
time.
is really important to me. I've had a few people lie to me before, and
Well,
Bro,
quit falling
I'm
in love
getting-
at first sight.
I'm getting real like psychotic, super clingy girlfriend vibes here.
I'll
Maybe 2
find
cats.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna skip this one, but I want to try to find a dude just to see
My
what
name is
the.
Theodore Skip
okay.
Wormsley,
Pause
U.S.
it.
Army 3rd Infantry.
Theodore Skip Wormsley.
I've seen this one, and this is gonna be bad. I had to stop because I was gonna start fucking cracking up because this is okay. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. You guys are in for a treat. You're all in for a treat.
Just this dude right here, man. That shirt open and dude. Okay. I'm gonna play.
Yeah.
It. I'm gonna play
Is
it.
that as big as it goes?
Was medically retired because of some non-medical issues, some drug-related issues. Cleaned up my act. Moved out here to the West Coast, looking for the woman of my dreams.
West
Like I
Coast.
said, they call me the Worm for a reason. I'm not just a mustache, but for a nickel, you can ride it. So I'm a big
Oh
boom guy.
my
I
god.
like
I
it.
told you. I told
They
you.
call me the Worm for a reason.
Big perm.
The-
I mean, big worm.
Oh my god.
Homie said for a nickel you can ride it. That
I
was his
wanna- I
pickup
wanna-
line. That was his legit pickup line. Could you imagine?
This was definitely before internet was heavy. So
No,
it's
there
like-
was
or
no.
it-
There was
it- yeah,
no
it-
internet.
Yeah, there was no internet. So, I mean, there was internet to a degree, but it wasn't like what we know now
Putting-
for sure.
Yeah, it was like this is either maybe dial up. was
Oh,
here,
this is
but
definitely pre, like,
pre-dial. I think
Everyone
yeah.
have computers for
like
sure, but
internet might have been a
Wh-
thought.
I
but
wonder
not-
where you would go to watch these dating videos to like
you can get them at
peruse
Blockbuster.
who's
You'd get them at
What-
they'd be at Blockbuster. You can get them. So people would put these together and they would sell them. They would sell
Oh
them.
my
Remember on the
goodness.
infomercials at night, you'd be like, buy this dating video. You can find the love of your life. All these
I
single
don't
people are
remember
looking for.
that.
That's what I'm saying. Even me, barely I remember that. But then you'd buy that video. They send it to your house. That's what I'm saying. These are real people putting themselves out there with a real legit thing.
All right, let's see what Skip. I think it was Skip. Has
Worm.
to.
Ride my mustache. I told
Oh
you there
my
was some
God.
cringy. It gets worse.
It's
Push-ups
bad.
Let's
all
check it
day,
out.
with or without a partner. Just
Wait.
Keep pumping. 3 words to describe
He
myself.
pulled the rock out on him.
Hostile, mobile, and agile. I do not believe in love at first sight. I believe that something like love needs to be developed over the first few hours of a relationship, where you show that
Few
you're financially stable and that you know how to handle your business in the sack. Do I believe in a soulmate? No, I do not. I'm strictly a Caucasian dater. Hot oils, strong thumbs, Hawaiian music. These are all things that touch me at a level of frequency that I
Pause it.
first experienced.
Y'all remember that movie Hitch where that guy's like power suit, power tie, power stare? And Will Smith grabbed his arm, flipped him, smashed him on the table. That's who he reminds me of. Vance Munson.
Oh my goodness. The strong thumbs, oil. These are things that really touch me.
Hawaiian music.
All right, I want to see. I want to see what else he says. This is that's something else. The type of woman this would attract. I want to know. I wish there was follow up.
My small Quonset hut. Get a little emotional thinking about it, but I'm going to need a minute. If a genie said, "Hey, Skip, here's 3 wishes. What do you want? A couple titties? I don't have a family.
that man just went. He put up 2 fingers and said a couple titties.
He really
and
thought
then
about it
skipped
too.
He
He's
skipped
like,
that third one.
I just want titties.
I guarantee he's going for that like Sean Connery, Magnum PI. What was the dude Magnum PI guy's name?
Well,
Crap.
Tom Selleck.
Tom Selleck, yeah.
Gosh.
That Tom. I feel like he's going for that Tom Selleck vibe. That was big at this time, though. That was big. This was the style.
Homie, you
Women
ain't no-
did really like that, like full
Open
body
shit,
hair
yeah.
back then.
They said,
Yeah,
you,
dude, it was
poor man's Tom Selleck.
to
Or
discount Tom Selleck
discount.
for sure.
Oh, he's like the Dollar Tree. What's the guy's name from Baywatch, dude? David Hasselhoff.
Oh my god. All right, let's see what else Skip has to say. Hi, Skip.
Currently, I'm packing downstairs, ladies. That's what makes me different. Okay?
Just put it out there.
He's
bouncing his
I
titties
love
again.
it. I love it. I'm packing downstairs. I mean, I guess.
Theodore,
Oh my god, you gotta pause right there because Skip's getting it. This fool right here.
No shame in the game, right?
In his mind, though, this is what attracts ladies. Fellas, we got to get some of your feedback on this one, man. What do you think, old Skip here? You think he's smashing? He getting all them girls?
we're gonna wrap it up right there. We're gonna come back to this whole series. We're gonna continue on with this. We don't want to make this video too long, but you guys get the idea of what's going on here, and
we just thought we'd share what our world was like a little back then, and fellas that have seen these growing
it's
up.
not
like
even
us.
our world though. Really, it was around us for sure. It's
it
not
was our
something
world for
we
20
were doing.
years. It's not something we were involved in, but definitely our parents. You know what I mean? This was 80s and 90s all day.
This is a testament to the thought process that was raising us as children, and thank God we didn't adopt too much of this.
That's why I see on the internet, why were you guys drinking from garden hoses? Well, you got old Skip-Yaroo here as your dad fucking talking about mustache rides out here.
Well, and also too, seeing the style, it like I noticed a couple things like that are coming back around in this newer generation. You know, style gets recycled a lot and everything. And so I've seen guys recently dressed like this man with the mustache, with the open chest, and it's great. But till next time, everyone, the Brothers Grin, always a pleasure.